Hey, welcome back. I have a very exciting one here for you today. It's a big old box just in from Philip at Metalmorphosis. If you haven't checked him out on Instagram or online, really good guy that worked with companies like Smooth Precision Pens and others and makes his own stuff in just amazing finishes. And he worked with Smooth. I'm just going to move some of this off the side here in case any of it's sensitive, but I think we're good. He worked with Smooth Precision Pens on, yeah, actually there is something I need to do here. So it's a box within a box, and this other box has a label on it. So let me get this off camera here. But he worked with Smooth Precision Pen on some of their finishes. Not all of them. I think Calvin did quite a few of them himself, but when Calvin shuttered that business, he needed somewhere to send all the parts and sell off the stuff, and Philip bought a lot of that stuff. So for anyone that's like me, kind of on this hunt for the retired Smooth Precision Pens hoard, this is the biggest purchase I've made yet. So we got a box within a box, then we got a bag, then we got another bag. Good job on the packing, my friend, I appreciate you. Viewers, feel free to fast forward, but I may give out some winning lottery numbers. Just kidding. This is really jammed in here, so I don't want to damage it. Let me cut this open carefully. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, so that's 2 bags, 2 boxes. Here's another bag. He was not messing around on his packaging. Appreciate that for sure. Much better than the alternative, although that does mean you have to sit here and watch me unbox this forever. But some of you may enjoy that, I don't know. We all have our things, right? All right. Wow. Breaking a sweat here. 2.5 minutes in. Oh my God, another bag. Now he's just messing with me. This is like the Russian dolls at this point. Okay, this one doesn't have tape on it at least, so. Oh my God, we got the stuff. Oh, little car there for my son. Nice. He's gonna really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, another one. Oh no. He's got a whole bunch. Oh, my son has a whole, we'll call it a collection, but a whole bunch. But as you can see, we have hit the jackpot here, folks. This is awesome. Super excited. So we've got, if you're familiar, Smooth Precision Pens also went under Urban Survival Group for a while, or Urban Survival Gear for a while. So we have a mix of all sorts of pens and bodies and finishes. This is going to be a lot, but oh man, I think I just struck the jackpot on the first one. Very rare to get this pocket clip with the matching dragon scale. Look as I move that into place. That is phenomenal finish work. Excuse my snifflies. Got a cold over here. It's that time of year. This is a full size. Oh, that is a beauty. Philip did amazing work on this. Look at that finish. So these didn't come standard with that kind of finish. That is really nice polished tie finish. Okay, let's keep it moving. That is definitely a winner. So we got dragon scale with a dragon scale. We'll get the cars off of here. This is not a car unboxing channel. We got the dragon scale with the, I'm actually gonna probably put that in one of these Smooth Precision boxes because I think that's actually a V2.2. Oh, sweet. So that is a Zerk mechanical pencil. Oh, that's really nice. I haven't had one of the mechanical pencils yet. I've got a couple of them I found on Chicago Cutlery. So if you want a mechanical pencil, you can just get a regular one, not spend nearly as much money as this, but that is really nice. That is beautiful. That'll match my new Zerk pen I just got very nicely. So let's keep it moving. Zerk mechanical pencil. What do we have next? Sweet. Dragon Scale Mini, also with a polish on it. This one has the standard clip. But man, that is sweet looking. He does a really nice polish. Very nice. Let me get a fresh rag here. Sorry for going off screen, but don't want to scratch that with one that's got something on it, because that is pretty. That's beautiful finish work. Very nice. Wow. That's stunning. Man, don't even want to actuate it because it looks so good. Wow. Okay, let's back out here. Got a table full of stuff building up. So that's a mini dragon scale. So, Zerk pen over here. What do we have here? All right, so he boxed the really nice ones. I got some of the other stuff will be incomplete pens and bodies and other stuff, but oh man. So he did a full polish on one of this plain tie smooth, and that just looks phenomenal. I mean, almost looks like Zerk because it's so polished. That one's the smoothest of that bunch there. That one's sweet. Very nice finish. Thank you. That looks fantastic. Wow. And just to compare, this is more of what you normally would get. Would be like a stonewash finish like that. So that is very cool, very unique. Love that. Let's see what else we got in here. He didn't have boxes for everything. Again, he just bought a lot of the parts and stuff when Calvin shut down the business. But again, I should name drop his name. So Metalmorphosis on Instagram, you can find him there. If you're in the group on Facebook, I'm not going to give out his last name or anything, but look for Philip. He's active in there. Sweet. So this is a brass. It's a brass. I can't quite tell on the camera. Maybe it's a copper, and it's a mini in it. This is the old tie scribe. So it's kind of interesting, right? You can't really, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe there's a way to turn it over from the top. No, not really. But this is the old one. This is the, I think they call it the Tie Scribe Go. And so this is just one of the bodies. I'll actually have like a complete stonewash one because one of the bodies is a stonewash one. So I can throw these ones over here. This is not a big deal to keep these in the bags. The bags are all the same. All right, next one also feels like a full pen, but I could be off on that. Be weird if, I think there's only like 2 more full pens here. So if I got them both 2 in a row, nope. That one's just a nice copper polished, smooth. I don't remember this one, expecting this one to be in here. So you may have, oh, maybe it was. This was part of the group. So this is one of the bodies. So I have that as like an option, right? I could swap that in. If you don't know, the full size versus the mini is okay. Like it's just the ink and the body that's different. So you can use all the internals and swap them out, which is really neat. Let's keep going here. What else do we have? Oh, sweet. So this is one of the other complete pens. Super stoked on this one. It's called the Jigsaw pattern. This is a full built mini jigsaw. That looks really cool. That's a great pattern. And I'm gonna have to keep moving pretty quickly because the family just came home and it's dinner time. But tried to sneak this in before they got home. So sorry for some noise in the background if you hear it. All right, let's see what we got here. This one feels like it's a complete pen too. Oh, nice. So that one's brass. That one was copper. This is definitely brass. And that is super smooth, by the way. Wow. Wow. So I haven't had one of the actual old Coleman's Urban Survival Gear, but the Tie Scribe Go pen, this is what this is here. It's kind of like the second pen that he made. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 total variants, but like in terms of the series, like this is really the second in the series. So that's really nice. That's very cool. Thank you. Definitely glad I grabbed that one too, because he actually brought that one up kind of last minute. when I'd already decided what to buy, and I was like, just throw it in. I know you're probably thinking this is crazy at this point. There's so many. And I'm thinking you're right. Okay, so there's like another body. I think this is the same body as this. Oh, it's a full size. So this one's a mini and this one's a full size. So full size body here. This is another full size body. So this one, version 2.2, these are TieScribe Go. Like kind of the version, or version 2.2 rather. All right. Sorry again for the snifflies here today. That time of year, February with a 4-year-old. I'm sure all you parents know what I'm talking about. Just gonna keep this moving pretty quickly here. This one looks like a brass stonewashed. So that's a copper stonewashed, and that one's a brass. That looks very nice. Okay. Dogs barking, kids screaming. I'm on YouTube. Gotta love it. Oh, nice. That's sweet. I actually am forgetting the name of this pattern, but man, that's like really deep on the engraving. And then Philip did a phenomenal job polishing off this Zerk body. This one is a 2.2 body, so this is going to be a little different. I'm noticing the difference now. They're a little thinner. Those TieScribe Go are a little thicker. I want to say that this one is called, I forgot the name of it. Something to do with like Hazard or something along those lines. But that looks great. I'm gonna put that one over there because it's a 2.2. So, you know, you can swap a lot of these out. Now, the downside of swapping is if you don't have all the internals that match, you end up with a tie internal. And so you can see kind of like that. And then that doesn't match exactly, but, you know, it's still cool. And that's another 2.2 right there. And that's a nice little copper mini for the 2.2 swap out. Very cool. This is the jackpot, isn't it? This is pretty wild. Oops, I'm blocking these beautiful pens over here, these cases. All right, so the next one. Did a really nice job of packaging these up. Appreciate that, man. If you're watching this. Oh, cool, this is fun. So this is a beautiful polished Zerk body. I have this on the mini, and he threw on like a flamed anno tip. So that's not like a match for that or anything, but it is fun. And it kind of goes with that aesthetic, actually. It's kind of fun. That's cool. Nice job, man. All right. Keep this over here then, because that's a 2.2 also. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just kind of shift these over here for the TieScribe Go set. Wow, there's so many in here. That's a little crazy. This was definitely a $1,000 plus purchase, as you can imagine. But you can't get them, right? They're not making them anymore. And I just saw an opportunity to invest in the future of my enjoyment of precision pens, smooth precision pens, and I went for it. That's nice. So that's a polished, I think, full size polished tie. Very nice. Smooth body, right? So you could swap that into the Dragon scale or something like that. Like there's some cool options that could play because of that finish on that Dragon scale right there. That one could swap in there and, you know, basically have an alternative, which I actually really like that finish. I really like those smooth finishes. I was curious if this would feel as good as the Zerk. The Zerk's actually a little smoother in hand. So I do still prefer the Zerk. It's a little heavier. It's about 30% heavier to have the Zerk, but I do really like that feeling of the Zerk in hand. Okay, another beautiful Zerk. This one actually has a matching tip for it. Oof, those are beautiful. So that's really nice. Keep it moving. It's kind of cool. If you do the bodies and you swap them out and stuff, you can get it for a lot less, right, than having to buy all the different pens, like especially the Zerk ones. You're looking at spending $250 to $350 depending which, if you get like this beautiful dragon scale, that is sweet Zerk. I had a guy ask me for $350 for this yesterday, so got that for a lot less than $350. I can now swap that onto my pen. So the bodies is a pretty cool thing. I wish more of the manufacturers would do like body swap kind of option, but I get why they wouldn't also. But it ends up being a good way to scale your collection and keep it interesting and stuff. Oh, sweet. This is one of the ones I was most excited about on the bodies. Full smooth Zerk, very rare, very rare. That is a beauty. Let me grab the rag here and polish it up. That's just awesome. Yeah, very excited to have that one in the collection. I'd love to get one of these if you're watching, and selling one, a full build on the full smooth would be very interesting to me. So don't be shy if you're looking to sell one. That's sweet. All right, just 3 left here. Let's see what we have here. Kind of funny that I picked out the full ones first. Just got kind of lucky. Great, so this one will be, I'll swap this into here. Where is it? Right here, straight away. Like that'll match there. So I'll make that swap pretty much straight away and have like a full matching tie scribe go, and just kind of leave that body as an alternative. So that's cool. It's definitely, that was an important one to me, given that pen was a mismatch, whereas this one is a match. Like you can see inside there, this one actually has the matching slide and stuff, right? Interesting, I didn't know that the logo was a little different on these back when he was doing the urban survival gear. So 2 more. Okay, we got another one like this. This one's copper, this one is brass. You can see that copper alternative there. That's probably not my favorite pattern. Like if someone's really looking for that, you might be able to talk me into selling those patterns. Not crazy about them, to be honest. Don't know what it is. They're cool, but not really my style so much. I like the 5 ring and some of these more subtle patterns where you don't notice them as much. And last one, almost 20 minutes in here. I know the first 3 minutes we're just trying to figure out how to get into the package. All right, one more of those patterns. So that's another full tie patterns. That's cool. So that one will also be tie scribe. I think this one is tie scribe also. It looks like it's the same diameter. So you got 2, those are 2 titanium, 3 copper, 2 brass. So like 1 extra brass. I think that's brass, right? I could be off on that. Maybe that one's just a titanium and I missed it. I think it's, yeah, it's just maybe the lighting here or something. It looks like, that one's brass. That one's brass. So these are both the same size, full brass, full tie. You can feel the difference in the weight. Full copper there. So those are kind of 3 matching finishes there. And then there's 3 matching finishes here. And then this one is, no, that's a full, this one's a mini. I didn't realize that. This is a mini version of the copper. So, and then this one, pretty cool. Like if I could get the matching internals or something, pretty neat, like polished copper. So, wow. Quite a set here. At some point I'll have to bring out the whole Smooth Precision collection. I'll probably do a little work on some of these, get them set up how I want to, assemble what I can, and bring out, like a full collection video in an upcoming one. So hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, if you want to see more of these, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.